Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Today will be another full day of eating and also meeting highlights. I'm going to try to get that done early this morning because I do have a very busy work day today. Had a nice easy 2 days at the beginning of the week, and these next 2 days are going to be busy. So, what else? The meeting was about healthy fats versus unhealthy fats and why we need healthy fats in our diet. And I am a huge proponent of healthy fats. So we will discuss that in a little bit. Got my run in this morning, 3 miles, and my arm workout. And my gosh, I look like I got out of the shower after my run. It is ridiculous here in the Northeast. Yes, it's summer. So I don't complain about the heat or humidity because it is summer. But it is already like 80 something degrees with a high of 90 today. And the humidity is at 92% and it is going up to 100%. And I just noticed that my closet door is open and my closet is a hot mess. Whoops. Need to straighten that up a little bit. Where was I? Yeah, so it's really, really hot and humid here. Should have a pretty good day of eating. I did not have a great weigh-in last night, and honestly, I don't know why. I had a great week on plan. Did eat out a lot, so that could have been it, but I was up like 2 pounds, and I knew I was up a little bit because I could feel it, but wow, I was shocked to be up 2 pounds. So I will definitely work to get, I'm still 10 pounds under goal. I'm not concerned, and I will work to get that off. I don't know if I'm having some hormonal issues right now. There's some really odd stuff going on in that area, and the humidity is just so bad, and I retain water so bad. So I'm thinking that could be some of the cause. Like I said, I had a really great week eating, so I don't think that was it, but I don't know. I'm going to go back and look over my tracker and reevaluate and make sure that I was putting everything in. I was hitting the almonds just a little bit heavy. So I need to, and I was tracking them, but yeah, I need to cut back on those a little bit, I think. Yeah, as I'm talking about healthy fats, but there's a limit. What else? But that's it. You know, I have my day planned out today, eating wise. Should be a good day. We have 2 parties this weekend to go to, so I really need to focus when it comes to that, because I definitely want these 2 pounds back off. I don't think I'll get them both off next week, but I want at least one of the pounds off, because, you know, I know it sounds crazy, but I can feel the 2 pounds. And I don't like it. So giving myself some grace. Like I said, there's some hormonal issues going on, and this humidity is just insane. So hopefully that's it, and we'll see. But I am going to get myself together, get in the shower, and get ready to start my day, and hopefully be back real soon to go over the meeting topic with you before I start my day. See you in a little bit. Okay, here is this morning's breakfast. It is a breakfast bowl. There is under there 1 cup of hash browns. There's 3 links of the Jones chicken sausage and 2 fried eggs. The hash browns are 2 points. The chicken sausage is 2 points. The eggs are 0. Finishing my tea. So it is a 4-point breakfast. Be back in a little bit. Okay, it is 2 o'clock and I am finally able to take a break for lunch. And on my plate, I have a cucumber, 0 points. A Baby Bell Light for 1 point. Grapes for 0 points. 1 point's worth of the Skinny Kitchen Ranch dressing and dip mix that I made. And 1 point's worth of chicken wrapped in bacon with a little G. Hughes barbecue sauce on it. I just tossed them in the air fryer. And my glass of water. And yes, no tablecloth on the table because it is in the laundry. So there is my lunch. It is a total of 3 Freestyle Smart Points. I will be back with the meeting topic, I promise. It's been a busy, crazy day, but I will be back with that. Okay, finally catching my breath and finally sitting down to go over the meeting highlights with you. This week's topic was separating facts from fiction. It's all about healthy fats and how Our body needs them. It starts off by talking about how fat gets a bad rap, and not all fats are created equal, and that's absolutely the truth. There's saturated fats and there's unsaturated fats. Your saturated fats are your unhealthier ones. They're found in butter and cream and a lot of different meats and cheeses. They're not as healthy as the unsaturated fats. The unsaturated fats are your canola oil, your olive oil, your omega-3s like found in salmon and things like that. They're good for you. We need them. It's so easy for us to want to cut them out of our diets because, especially on WW, they're high in points. They are. And it kind of irks me because they are so healthy, and it makes me mad that they're so high in points because we need them, and people tend to not eat them because of their point value. I mean, a tablespoon of olive oil is what, 4 points? Now, honestly, I'm never using a whole tablespoon for myself. Never. I'm not going to eat a whole tablespoon of olive oil. There might be a tablespoon in a recipe, but that recipe is being split over 4 people, so you're not even getting a teaspoon. But I am a big olive oil champion. I love olive oil. I use it all the time. I use it in my cooking almost every day. And that is how I get a lot of my healthy fats in, is with the oils. I would love to eat avocado, but I am allergic to all pit fruits. I'm allergic to like cherries, peaches, nectarines. Avocado is possibly on the list. That was the one thing they did not test me for. And when I questioned it after the fact, my testing was all done, they told me to avoid it. So when I go back for a follow-up, I usually go back yearly, I'm going to have them test me for it because I do want to see, but they're pretty sure I'm allergic to it. So I avoid avocado. But I don't know. We keep joking that I'm going to cut up an avocado, sit outside the ER with my EpiPen in hand, and give it a try and see what happens. But anyway, enough of that. But avocado is fantastic if you can eat it smushed up on toast in the morning or on your turkey sandwich. I mean, it is a great healthy fat. And if you weigh your avocado, you are getting so much more bang for your buck. Like that whole, a quarter of an avocado is 3 points. Well, I've had avocados that were this big because I do buy them for the rest of my family. I've had avocados that are this big. So a quarter of one and a quarter of another, they're not going to equal 3 points, both of them. So if you weigh it, I think 1 ounce is 1 point, and you will be shocked at how much avocado, especially slices, that you get for a point. So don't shy away from those fats. We need those. Fat burns fat. If you go completely fat-free or completely low fat, you're not going to burn the fat. We need that. We need that for our skin. We need that for our hair. We need that for our nails. We need it for our brain. Our brain functions on fat. Your brain needs good, healthy fats to continue to function. Sometimes I think that may be my problem with my brain. Your nervous system, everything, you need it. A big fat that was in the news a long time ago was coconut oil. Everybody started using coconut oil. Well, now they're saying coconut oil is not so great. And coconut oil is a saturated fat. It's not, I think on WW, 1 tablespoon is 7 points of coconut, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that. But it's really high as compared to the olive oils and the canola oils. So that's the long and short of it. It was a pretty short weekly reader, but it does encourage healthy fats. And I wish WW would encourage it more by cutting back on the points a little bit. I mean, I love almonds, and that's how I get some healthy fats in, is almonds and walnuts. But, like 28 grams of almonds is 5 points, and 28 grams of almonds is not a whole lot of almonds. So I need to be really, really careful because I can pound back almonds like nobody's business. And I think that was part of my gain this week was I don't think I pointed them correctly. I think I had more than I should have, which is very unlike me, but we're all human. We all do it. So all those almonds went to work with my husband today because I can't be trusted around an almond. How sad is that? but we all have our things. So, there's been a pint of ice cream sitting in that freezer, and I love ice cream, but I don't have that pickiness with it like I do the almonds. And yes, they're healthy fat, they're good for you, but too many is still too many, and that was my problem. But definitely try to get some healthy fats in your diet. Don't be afraid of them. We get a minimum of 23 points a day. So, roast your vegetables in olive oil. Brush that olive oil on your chicken before you grill it. Serve an avocado on your turkey sandwich. Or, you have an Olay Extreme wrap. For 1 point, you have a couple ounces of the 98% fat-free deli turkey. I know, like the Oven Gold. Is that Black Bear? I think so. It's 0 points. Throw 1 point's worth of avocado on there. You still have a 2-point sandwich. It's delicious. So my kids tell me, because I can't eat the avocado. So there's definitely ways to get it in without breaking the points bank. I know it's a whole lot more fun to save those points for some ice cream or a cupcake or whatever, but that's not fueling our bodies. That's not giving us the good health. Yes, once in a while, absolutely fit that stuff in. But on a daily basis, we definitely need some healthy oils in our diet. So don't be afraid of them. Don't be. Make a commitment and decide, you know what? I'm going to, instead of spraying Pam on my vegetables or spraying Pam on something, I'm going to use some olive oil. Trust me, you won't be sorry. And that was the meeting topic. Yeah, the recipe, no bueno for me. Quick tuna pasta puttanesca. Yeah, I mean, I like tuna, but yeah, I don't like capers. I don't like olives. Yeah, I could substitute those out, but it just doesn't look that good for me. But hey, if you like all that stuff, this would be one for you. But it is high. It's 7 points. But I guess it's a pretty big serving because you are using the whole can of tuna and then throwing in all the other stuff. So anyway, that is the weekly topic. I will be back in just a few to show you my dinner. It is cooking as I'm chatting with you. And I'm also going to show you my dessert at the same time I show you my dinner, so I can get this vlog closed out for the day, get it uploaded, and I have lots of things to do tonight. I need to, I have not even started my menu plan for next week yet. And it's already Wednesday. And I'm not gonna have any time tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be just as crazy as it was today. So I need to get my menu plan done. I need to get my Walmart grocery order put in. If that's where I'm going to go this week, I have to look at my menu plan and see. I'm going to try again this week to do a lot of shopping from the pantry and the freezer. And that's it. So I'll be back to show you my dinner. Okay, it is dinner time, and here is my plate. I have a 3.5 ounce pork chop that I marinated in McCormick's mesquite marinade and then threw on the barbecue grill. I have 4 ounces of baked sweet potato. I actually baked these in my air fryer today. Came out pretty good. I have a tomato from the garden, just cut up with a little bit of salt on it. And I have an eggplant from the garden that I cut up, sprayed with some olive oil in my misto, threw a little sea salt on there, and roasted in the oven. So there is my dinner. It is 3.5 points for the pork chop. So we'll go 4 points for the pork chop, 4 points for the potato, 0 for the tomato, and 0 for the eggplant. So it's an 8-point dinner. So here is dessert for tonight. Yeah, I have it in the freezer. That's why it's all wrapped up. This morning, a barbecue cookout recipe collab went live. If you haven't checked it out, check my description box, or check out my video of the collab, and then the description box for all the recipes of all the other wonderful ladies. You know what I mean? That was like very convoluted. Anyway, this recipe was made by Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy. I watched hers this morning. I had all the ingredients, so I decided to make it for dessert. It is just a sheet of graham cracker broken in half, and 2 tablespoons of, I use the low-fat Cool Whip for 1 point, and then the graham cracker was 2 points, and then I put some strawberries in there and made a little sandwich. Now, she did not freeze hers. Her recipe did not call for freezing it, but I thought it would be really good frozen, so I made them a little while ago and threw them in the freezer. I'm gonna let them go another hour or two because we're not really ready for it yet. But that's it, a little 3-point dessert. It looks absolutely yummy, and I can't wait to eat it. So that is it for me tonight. Go ahead. Hubby's trying to clean up behind me and doesn't want to keep walking. Oh, he's going out to the garden to pick today's bounty. I'm so scattered. So that's my day today. I ended up, I believe, with 18 out of 23 points. It is so stinking hot here, and when it's hot, you just don't want to eat. I drank water like it was going out of style, which is good because I need to do that. But just not hungry on these hot days, and you know how that is. You know, I had more than enough food, a little bit low on my points, but it's all good. Maybe that'll help me get these pounds off that I gained. And having those almonds out of the house will certainly help with that. And now the dogs are barking because they want to go out in the garden too. So I'm going to close this out here, and I'll just walk and let them out while, yeah, real life, tell you that all the time, real life. So I'm going to close this out. You know, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment below, let me know what is happening in your life, let me know how your weigh-in went this week, let me know what you think about healthy fats. Oh, that's a really bad light. Really bad. Anyway, I will see you on, what's today, is Wednesday. I don't know, I thought about doing another, what I eat in a day tomorrow. I usually don't do that many in a week, but I feel like I need some accountability this week. Well, now that the almonds are out of the house, I should be okay. But we'll see. If it happens, it happens. If not, I will definitely see you on Friday for a meal plan and a grocery haul. And that's it for me. I will talk to you all soon. Have a fantastic night.